Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Vivo Y11 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm gonna show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. There's a handy feature called shake to turn on the flashlight. By default that feature is disabled. To enable that, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select smart motion, and then enable this shake for flashlight. Now whenever you are on your home screen or you are on your locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will turn on the flashlight. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And you can also read any removed notification from your notification bar. But firstly, you have to enable the next feature. Open your settings, scroll down, select notification and status bar, select notification history, and then enable this from here. From now, it will save all the notifications from all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. You can read deleted messages from here, and you can also see any removed notification from your notification bar. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set this as your power menu, then open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, select power button, and then select launch power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. If your power button is not working or if it is broken, then open your control panel. There you will see an icon of power. Tap on this. That's how also you can power off your smartphone. By default, this phone doesn't show your battery percentage in the status bar. If you want to enable that, then open your settings, scroll down, select battery, select battery icon in status bar, and then select battery percentage. From here, you can show your battery percentage in the status bar. This phone comes with this dynamic light feature. You can change the color of this. By default, it is enabled only for incoming calls. You can enable this for notifications, etc. To do all of this, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down and then select dynamic light. From here you can schedule this, you can set the start time or end time, you can change the color from here, select your favorite color, and then whenever someone will call you, then it will show this light like this. If you want to enable it for notifications, then select notifications and then enable it from here. You can also select specific apps. Then whenever you will get any notification from that app, then it will show you dynamic light like this. You can also enable it for music and for your battery level. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture, and then can easily multitask. Open the first application, swipe up by using 3 fingers like this, and then select the second application. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of this split screen feature. This phone comes with the old control panel where you get your notifications and your control panel together. If you want to set the newer one, then open your control panel, click on these 3 dots and then select control center settings. From here select separate. Now it will set the new one where you have to swipe down from the right side to open your control panel, and you have to swipe down from the left side to open your notification bar. You can also switch like this. You can make the clone of a lot of applications and then can log in with 2 different accounts in the same application. To do that, open your settings, select apps, select app clone, and from here you can make the clone of these messenger application, and you can also try these other apps. Simply select the app that you want to clone and then enable it from here. Wait for a few seconds and then it will make the clone of that application. As you can see in my app drawer, I have 2 Facebooks now, and I can log in with 2 different accounts at the same time in the same application. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select system management. Select system navigation. From here you can change the order of these. You can also change the icon style. Now if you want to set gesture navigation, then simply select full screen gestures. Now you can go back like this, open your recent apps like this, and jump to your home screen like this. You can use any application as floating window, just like your desktop and your laptop. Open the application, put it in recent apps, and then tap on this little arrow. From here, select small window. Now you can resize it from the corner like this. You can drag and drop it anywhere. You can even minimize it like this. Keep on using your smartphone, and whenever you need that app again, then simply tap on the app's icon. So you can use this floating window feature to multitask in your smartphone. There's another feature to multitask. The feature's name is Smart Sidebar. By default, that is disabled. To enable that, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, and then select Smart Sidebar. Enable it from here. It will start showing a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. Swipe to the left to open this sidebar. By default, it has some tools and applications. You can customize them. You can remove unnecessary application from here and then add your favorite or most usable ones. Click on done. How to use this now? For example, if you're using any application and you quickly want to launch another one, then open your sidebar and then tap on the app. It will open it in floating window. Now you can easily multitask. You can record all your calls without any announcement or without any kind of alert, and you don't have to download any third party for that. Simply open your dialer, click on these two dots and then select call settings. There you will see call recordings. Tap on this and then select record all calls automatically. Now it will record all your calls, whether they are from your saved contacts or they are from unknown number, without any announcement or without any kind of alert. Let's talk about some of the gestures and motions. Open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, and then select smart motion. From here, select smart screen on or off. The most usable ones are these double tap to turn off and double tap to wake. Now, whenever you are on your home screen, you don't have to press your power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone. And whenever your phone is locked, if you will double tap on your locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. If you read a lot of articles, ebooks a lot, then you can use this keep screen on while viewing. If you will enable this, then whenever you are reading your ebooks, you don't have to keep on tapping on the display to keep it on. It will detect your eyes from the front camera and then keep your display on. The last one is this raise to wake. If you will enable this, then whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up, then it will wake up your locked screen. You can fully customize your locked screen. You can change the clock style, color, you can write your name or any font. You can also change these quick access application. To do all of this, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and wallpaper. From here, select lock screen settings and then select edit. Tap on the clock to change the style of the clock. Here you can change the clock style, you can change the font, you can change the color. You can also add your information like your name or your favorite quote from here. If you want to change these quick access applications, then simply tap on this, and from here you can select these tools and applications. And after this, click on this right button. So that's how you can customize your locked screen. You can also use this AOD or always on display in the same settings. Tap on this. Firstly, enable it from here. It comes with these cool looking styles. You can select from any of these. You can also change the color of the clock in this and then click on this right button. So whenever your phone will be locked, it will show that specific AOD style on your locked screen. You can change almost every transition and animation in the smartphone. For example, your fingerprint animation, your charging animation, and much more. To do that, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen, and wallpaper, and then select dynamic effect. From here, you can change this charging animation. You can select from any of these and then click on apply. You can change the face recognition animation. You can change this home screen transition. So you can change all these effects and animation from here. If you use your phone at night a lot, then you can use next two features to protect your eyes. Open your settings, select display brightness and eye protection. The first one is dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This will decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can also schedule this as per your bed timing. And the second one is this eye comfort. Tap on this and then enable this eye protection. It will warm the color of your screen. As you can see, this will decrease the pressure on your eyes as well. You can increase or decrease the intensity from here, and you can also schedule this. So if you use your phone at night a lot, then you can definitely use these two features. In the same display and brightness settings, you can also change the size and weight of the fonts. Tap on font size and weight. From here you can increase or decrease the size of the font and enable this bold text. So if you're giving this phone to any elderly person, then you can definitely use these features. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Vivo Y11 5G smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun.